What's good, YouTube? ToxicSight here, back again once again with another video, and in this video we are going to be going over Inara, who right now currently sits at the #1 front line for most players, just because of her survivability. Either she slows down enemy and cripples them if they get near her, or she gets crowd control, immunity, and reduced damage and increased healing. She's just crazy all around. She is tied for my #1 in the top 3, so it's really top 4 since there's a tie at #1. Um, but yeah, let's go over her again. These are just my personal opinions about these champions. Nothing professional, not. I don't think. Actually, I might have one of these loadouts that some pro players are testing out and configuring and everything. But not changing the cards, they're just configuring the numbers, like what levels they are. But, like I say at the beginning of the videos from now on, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, explain what you like about Anar, why you hate her, whatever. You can tell me what loadout you use, you can join the Discord and talk in there. But let's get into it. So her talents are Mother's Grace, reduce damage taken by 10%, gain immunity, crowd control, Earthen Guard is activated, Treacherous Ground, the radius is increased by 50% of waters filled and it cripples enemies within it. Tremors, which is not really all that great, Impasse you has now 2 charges and its cooldown is reduced by 12 seconds, but you are unable to destroy your own walls. So, in my opinion, Treacherous Ground is amazing if you have those fast, stupid flanks that want to come into the point at you, or if you have some of the high mobility front lines like Barrack, Ruckus, or Ash, or even Atlas if you really think about it, because he can't rewind his or not rewind himself, setback himself. No, it's rewind. Yours is setback. So yeah, rewind himself. We're gonna go into Treacherous Ground first, due to the fact that it doesn't really have any difference of ability and shooting range. This is gonna be a really quick video because she mainly needs damage output and everything to see hers, and all you have is the Cassie, and Inara can survive like 8 shots from Cassie. So we're not gonna really go into a whole lot of gameplay ability footage here. We're just gonna mainly talk about the 2 talents that I picked and go from there. So with Treacherous Ground, heal for 80 for every 1 second while standing in waters filled, reduce the cooldown of waters filled by 3 seconds, heal 25 for every 1 second while Earthen Guard is activated, reduce your damage taken by 15% while standing in waters filled, and increase your maximum HP. So, the quick little ability layout that I'm going to show you is her primary fire. She shoots 3 spears for the price of 1 ammo, or not really spears, but stones. It's not all that fast at shooting, as you can tell. Her right click is her Earthen Guard, which puts up a little shield type thing that you see around the screen now. It doesn't last that long. Her next ability is Impasse, which is the wall, and you can target it, hit it again to destroy it, but if you use the Tremors ability, you cannot destroy it. It's there until it gets destroyed or its time runs out. Actually, I don't even think they have time. In her ultimate, what she does is she launches herself in the air and then throws her spear, and it stuns and does damage. It's really good, especially if everybody's wanting to focus players and everything, so it's really good for that point. We're gonna go into Mother's Grace. Like I said, I'm not gonna go into detail with her stuff, but the loadout, increase max HP, reduce cooldown of Earthen Guard, heal for 50% or 50 every second Earthen Guard is activated, reduces damage while you're standing in waters field, and heal while you're in waters field. She has really good self heal, and plus, now let's go over the quick abilities real quick. Mainly her Earthen Guard, which channels the realm's strength, reducing damage taken by you and deployables, and increasing health received over a brief period of time. That Earthen Guard ability plus the Mother's Grace talent, which gives you the reduced damage and the crowd control immunity, plus all this healing with Earthing Guard up, and healing while standing in Warder's Field, and everything, and the damage reduction in Warder's Field. She really does become a frontline, aka a tank. It takes a whole lot to kill her with base. What is her minus 150? With the base of 4700 HP. And if you have a really good healer that likes to focus people and pocket people, if they pocket an Inara running Mother's Grace with Earthen Guard at heal while they're in Warder's Field, it takes a lot to take an Inara down. Like, I think, other than of course a Drogo's ult, I think the easiest way to kill an Inara outside or inside a Warder's Field with Mother's Grace and a Ceres pocketing her, the best way to kill her is a chain reaction Bomb King that stuck 3 bombs and then ults, which the ult will detonate the bombs as it hits. I think that's the that's the only other way to one-shot her, is with the Bomb King ult with 2 bombs on her, other than a Drogo's ult. Because I don't think, I mean, you could knock her off the map with knockback or with Hyper Beam from Torvald, but straight up killing, I don't think she can be one-shotted with the Ceres pocketing her and everything. The cards that you would buy, Cauterize for the reduced healing like always on everybody else, Rejuvenate because that's an increased healing, plus the healing from an Earthen Guard. I always go Chrono so that I can get Earthen Guard up faster, or Morale Boost if there's no true, if there's no AoE in the match, I'll go Morale Boost, and then of course whatever you want. Resilience on her is really, really good so that you can always have a chance to get Earthen Guard up, including if there's a Torvald, because with Resilience 2, you're only affected by Nullify for 1.4 seconds. So you'll be able to get Earthen Guard right back up. That's gonna do it for Einar's video. Until next time, be good to yourself, be good to your loved ones, and I will catch you next time.